Alright, video number 2, and this one you've probably made before, but it's a good holiday treat. It's a simple, easy holiday treat. We made it last year. To die for. Yeah, it is. So, hope you enjoy this video. We'll see you around. Oh, Christmas cookie number 2. Really isn't a cookie, more or less a candy. Some may know it as Christmas crack. Some may know it as Christmas cracker toffee or Christmas cracker candy. Leave a comment down below what you may know it as or whatever, if you've even heard of this. I had it once, many years back, when I was working in Danville, Pennsylvania, and a supervisor I worked with, she brought this in. Oh, this stuff is good. There's a reason it's called Christmas crack, trust me. This stuff, you can't eat just one of these things. So what we got here is, and I'm going to get our burner started here, warming up. We got a cup of butter, cup of sugar, brown sugar, a package of chocolate chips, a sleeve of saltine crackers, and some chopped pecans. And that's all it takes. Does it get any easier? So what we're going to start with is we're going to preheat our oven here to 350. We're going to coat an aluminum foil lined cookie sheet with our cooking spray. Now the pan is heating up here. Into the pan is going to go our 1 cup of butter, or 2 sticks. Oh, this stuff is good. If you don't have butter, but you have stick margarine, margarine is fine too. I mean, yes, I know, and I've been there. I know what the price of butter is. So, if you have to use margarine for this, use whatever you have to use.
In my poorer days, I used to buy that Country Crock, and I would scoop out.
Tell me about it. I've been there. I've been there. I've done that. And you know what? It works. You do what you have to do. And, you know, that's why I gotta love some of these TV cooks that are like, well, you use this, and you use this, and you gotta use this. Well, I can't afford that.
Right.
So, I'm gonna use what I can afford and make it
just
as close to you do.
Food is about the
journey. On our butter. But what's going to happen here is as our butter is starting to melt and come together here, we're going to lay out our crackers. It's going to take just 1 whole sleeve of crackers. And I'm not going to worry if any are broken, because for the most part, the butter and everything is going to cover it. Actually, I either have a bigger cookie sheet than the recipe calls for, or what. This took a pack and about 9 crackers out of another one, so play it by ear. Our butter has melted, so to it we're going to add our 1 cup of brown sugar. Bring the heat up here a little bit, and we're just going to combine this. Alright, so we're going to bring this combination here to a rolling boil on medium-high heat, and then once it comes to a rolling boil, we're going to reduce the heat to medium and cook it for another 5 minutes. Alright, so our topping is ready here, and what we're going to do we're gonna just go across all of these crackers.
Oh, it smells so good.
Like I said, have you ever had this?
I want to say I have years ago. Someone at work brought it.
I mean, it was like, oh my God, when she brought it into work that night, it was like, you gotta be kidding me, this stuff is so good. So we're gonna get this, coating these crackers. We'll be right back. Okay, so into a 350 oven for 5 minutes. All right, our 5 minutes is up in the oven. Everything's all nice and hot and bubbly. And what we're going to do now is we're just going to sprinkle on and across.
I'm really excited about this.
I hope so.
I love Christmas
I mean, where can you go wrong with this? I mean, this is like every confectionery daydream that you can have. I mean, it's salty, it's chocolatey, it's got caramel on it, it's got nuts on it. It's
the original salted caramel.
yeah, probably. It's got butter in it. I mean, where do you go wrong?
You can't go wrong with butter.
So we're gonna let these sit on this warm tray for about, I'm gonna say probably 2 or 3 minutes till they start getting real glossy and looking all melty.
In the meantime, tell us some of your favorite Christmas cookies.
So here comes the good part. Getting all this chocolatey goodness all over the place here. I want to hold that down a little bit.
I think this is one of these, it's so easy looking.
Yeah.
I like easy.
Again, you know, that's just the other part of it, okay? Where do you go wrong? It's easy, it's quick, it's delicious. It's got every flavor you could ask for on here. I mean, and I know there's probably some people out there that are big peanut butter fanatics, and
Me.
well, there's more than just you that's peanut butter fanatic, but it's like, I don't know if you could add peanut butter on here, but you could probably put peanuts on here.
You could probably do peanut chips with your chocolate.
Yeah, you get sort of a Reese's feeling to it. Look at that.
I want to lick that.
I know you do. But you're going to wait until I'm done with this before you go licking anything. I mean, for God's sakes. Goodness, Lord. You act like I don't feed you. I give you stuff. Look at that.
Oh, nice. Set that down where I can get to it.
Now, one more step. We're going to take some chopped pecans. No method to it, just put them on there. The softened chocolate will harden around them. This is going to go into the refrigerator, and it's got to chill for about 2 hours. 2 hours is done. This is what you end up with. A nice, solid piece, and you're just going to break it. You're just going to break it into pieces. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be anything more than just pieces broken up into a container. That's it.
want one of these.
Well, here.
Mmm. That is really good. Mm-hmm.
I mean, like I said, where can you go wrong with this? Again, if you've made this before, leave a comment down below what you've called it. If you've never heard of it, but want to try it, please give this recipe a try. Share it with your friends and neighbors if you like. Hit that like and subscribe button. For Dan, the boys, and I, have a good night. We'll see you in the next video. So we hope you give these recipes a try. And, you know, hit that like and subscribe button. And from Dan, the boys, and I, we hope you have the merriest of Christmases. And we'll see you soon.